We won't have a society if we destroy the nature. The earth is providing us with enough to satisfy every man's need, but not every man's greed.
Saving our planet, lifting people out of poverty, and advancing economic growth. These are the same fights. We must connect the dots to climate change, water scarcity, energy shortages, global health, food security, and women empowerment. Solutions to one problem must be a solution for all.
Oh my god, it's Environment Day today. So there will be a special talk of Jason sir. Let me go.
Welcome all to Ivy Talks. This is the show where we speak all things current and all things environment. As you all know, or at least some of you may know, today is June 5th, World Environment Day. Earth is like our home, and we must make efforts to keep it clean and keep it green. On the occasion of World Environment Day, let us promise to make it a better world to live in. Now, I would like to invite our very own environmentalist, Mr. Justin Jojo, to impart some words of wisdom. Good morning, sir. First and foremost, we would like to thank you for taking time out of your day and joining us on this significant day.
A very good morning to you as well, and it is my greatest pleasure to join with you today.
Sir, how has your lockdown been going on?
Well, it's been a bit devastating for me not being able to travel into the interactive environment surrounding us and explore its diversity. But however, as it's the corona time, nature has benefited majorly.
True that, and it happens to be the perfect day to go in depth about it.
Yes, indeed it is. Being an environmentalist myself, I have enjoyed to share with you how the environment is healing during this lockdown. And if you look at the rivers around us, after long years of people polluting it, we are finally able to witness what water really should look like. Clear, fresh and pure water. And to that, life has started to come back to the rivers. Dolphins are back to the fresh water. Ganga has become clean and the unseen flora and fauna are back as well. And they are the truest gift of nature unto the eyes. And also not just that, we can actually breathe fresh air now. The ozone holes are being depleted, and due to the reduced air pollution, the earth is becoming a better place. And what can we learn from this? When you stop exploring the gifts of nature, it will surely reward you. So embrace the beauty of nature while you can, and value the gifts while it's still possible, because it's limited and it may not remain the same forever.
Sir, that was indeed very informative. Now, if you may, can you please suggest some measures that we all can take to replenish our nature?
Well, yes, of course. Go green, save water, reduce, reuse, and recycle. And lastly, remember, your aim is not to protect the environment, but to create a world where the environment doesn't need a protection.
Thank you, sir, for your valuable words.
Thank you for giving me this opportunity, and continue to stay home and stay safe.
Sir, before you leave, would there happen to be any last words?
Actually, there is. It is pretty evident due to that this forced change in lifestyle, nature is healing. And if we continue to put in more constant effort, nature will surely restore.
Thank you, sir. As our time is drawing to an end, we would like to wrap things up by showing you all a small clip showcasing the first step you all can take to heal the world and make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. Our planet alarm is going off, and it is time to wake up and take action.
So try to create and maintain strict and sustainable environmental standards personally and professionally.
Promise to serve as an example of how practicing healthy living positively impacts both the community and our planet.
Reuse, reduce, and recycle.
Always commit to and encourage the reduction of our community's carbon footprint.
Aditya.
Reuse, reduce, and cycle.
Why are you doing that?
Cycle.
Just try go green. Just try go green alone.
1, 2, 3.
Go green.
Go green.
Why are you waiting?